Bryce Mitchell, slight underdog tonight, is 28. Ilia Topuria, 12-0, is 25. Mitchell taller by 3 inches, far less pronounced in reach, where Mitchell will have a 1-inch advantage. All right, now for the introductions, the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas for UFC 282, Blachowicz versus Ankalaev. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record. 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Alicante, Spain, Ilia El Matador Topuria. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Searcy, Arkansas, presenting the number 9 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Bryce "The Nasty" Mitchell. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Mark Goddard, our referee for the main card opener. He will also handle the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship main event. Thank you, Brittany Palmer. Ariani and Vanessa also with us for UFC 282. Thankful to have all of you with us around the world for our final pay-per-view of 2022. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Timex. The watch you'll be fighting over this holiday. Shop now on Timex.com. Bryce Mitchell in those camo trunks, Ilia Topuria in red.
What I love so much about this fight is generally, you don't get 2 undefeated young guys that get this deep and then they match up with each other. Whoever wins this fight goes to the absolute top of this division. Ooh, nice calf kick.
Strong low kick by Ilia. And Ilia caught him with a good punch earlier in the round. Ilia has outstanding striking, great technical skills, and a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well.
Nice sprawl there, yep.
Yeah, very nice.
Bryce already switched his stance, Joe. 1 calf kick, and now he's southpaw.
It was a hard one.
He did not like that.
Yeah, already some protrusion on that lead leg of Mitchell. Topuria leading the dance with his striking here a minute in.
Topuria's striking is so clean and so powerful.
Good counter moving back by Bryce Mitchell.
Mitchell's going to have to get Topuria to the side of the octagon and try to get to his legs. Trying to take him down in the open is going to be very difficult.
Oh, nice clean right hand.
Pretty good left by Mitchell a moment ago.
Ilia is teeing off on him. Topuria is noticeably in a lower stance because he expects the takedown.
Oh, beautiful right hand by Topuria. It's so clean.
UFC 282 brought to you by Crypto.com, the fastest growing crypto platform in the world. Download now.
Topuria's coming very close with those haymakers. Bryce with a high kick. Topuria stuffed that takedown.
They keep bumping heads. Look like Bryce has a little bit of a cut over the left eye.
Good kick to the body by Mitchell. Oh, yeah. So it appears to have been a head clutch that caused that opening on the left eyebrow of Mitchell.
Good front kick up the middle by Bryce. Oh, good right hand by Bryce. And there's the shot. Yep. He's got the single.
Wrestle 1 leg. Great job pushing him to the side of the octagon to try to get your hands locked. He's got to run the pipe here if he wants to sit Topuria down. If he moves and runs the pipe, then he can smash him back into the cage to try to switch his hands. Oh, he tripped him. Very
Topuria
unconventional
right back
takedown.
up to his feet.
Great job by Ilia.
Very nicely done by Topuria.
Oh, body shot from Mitchell. He's gone to the well several times with that in round one. Mitchell unofficially 0 for 4 on his takedown attempts thus far.
Topuria stalking him. Oh, good right hand. And another.
Now Topuria knows he can defend takedowns. So he's getting more aggressive.
Boy, he just swung for the bleachers with that one. Nice knee up the middle.
Mitchell is circling towards that power right of Topuria.
That's a game plan. That's a mistake.
Beautiful right to the body by Topuria. Topuria seems to be the cleaner striker.
Oh, he's way cleaner. We knew it would always be a very difficult fight if Mitchell has to just stand with Ilia. He's got to be able to mix takedowns if he wants a chance like this.
Nicely done. Beautiful timing by Bryce Mitchell. Oh, he's got it. He's got him. He's got him on his back.
Now
fantastic.
This is where he's really good now. His top control is real good. He surfs over the top of his opponents, never forces anything, always takes whatever they give him.
And Topuria's got to be very careful with his defense here, because Bryce is a finisher, particularly on top. Such good pressure. And Ilia goes to full guard.
Topuria vowed he would not get taken down. This is the first time he has been grounded in his mixed martial arts career. Under 30 now, round one.
Takedown with very short time left in the round, in a round that Ilia fought really, really well. So unless Bryce gets something off very damaging, it still seems as though Ilia had the better round.
But perhaps, at the very least, something for Topuria to think about on the stool. That Mitchell successfully takes him down in round one. All right, this corner cam is brought to you by Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. Grab one today at Casey's. We'll check in on Willie McLaughlin in the corner of Bryce Mitchell.
Ain't nothing wrong. You're going to take a little damage. Look good. Look good. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Nice and smooth. I got water here when you're ready, okay? You're good. Relax and breathe. Relax and breathe. Doing good. We just can't sit still. Okay.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that first round. Here's a beautiful, clean right hand by Topuria, and this is the one that opened up that cut on Bryce Mitchell's forehead. And here's Bryce with a nice left hand, a right behind it, and beautiful timing with this takedown. And maintain top control.
Perfect distance. You have to watch for the timing for the takedown, okay?
Well, 3 new UFC Fight Pass originals dropped this week. Check out 2 episodes of the critically acclaimed show Fight Lore, featuring former women's bantamweight champ Ronda Rousey and the life of Mark Schultz, plus UFC Chronicles covers the story of the late Robert Follis, now streaming only on UFC Fight Pass. All right, round 2 is upon us. We check in with the coach, Dean Thomas, after a big left hand from Topuria. Dean.
I tell you what, Topuria did 3 things beautifully. The low stance, the straight punches to the body, and moving Bryce backwards. If he can continue to do that, he's going to have Bryce in a lot of trouble in this fight. Bryce has to find a way to get moving forward and not take any punishment.
Pretty good shot there by Mitchell after Topuria had landed a right hand.
Topuria stuffed it.
And I think him stuffing the takedowns is what led to him getting taken down later in the round. He lost respect for what was coming in his way in that area, and he was overthrowing, and that's when Bryce timed that takedown. He's got to stay very cautious as he's trying to get to Mitchell.
At times, Topuria waiting to draw a strike out of Mitchell before he engages.
And that was a good example of it right there, DC. Overthrew with that right hand, and Bryce had perfect timing. Wasn't able to get the takedown, but ducked under that right hand.
Mitchell starting to see things better defensively and now able to land on Topuria.
And he's going forward, like Dean said. He needed to find a way to get forward. Topuria's a little more willing to. Look at that, once again.
Big right hand, winding up. He's got a short move.
Nice combo. Mitchell punctuates it with a high head kick. Topuria retreats for a moment.
Bryce is starting to land now. He looks tired though, mouth wide open.
I think he got stung. Oh, big uppercut. I think this is a mistake. Going to the ground with Bryce Mitchell when you heard him standing up.
Well, here you go. You see him. He's starting to try to get away now. Ilia looks like he's trying to get space and distance. He played into the game of Mitchell a little bit. Mitchell couldn't get to his legs. Now Mitchell's almost on a single.
And Ilia's trying to move to side control, and he is in side control now. So he managed to maintain the position, which is very good for Topuria, because he's in Bryce Mitchell's world,
and he's
succeeding. Big shots by Topuria.
Wow.
Mitchell urgently gets back to his feet. Topuria continues to apply pressure.
He's got to be careful with overthrowing. He's trying to knock him out with every shot.
Every shot. He's going to get himself tired, too.
Beautiful uppercut there, though. He clipped him with that uppercut. Wow. Ragdoll.
Physicality.
Yep. Pancaked him. That's some stuff I show my 6-year-old wrestlers when they shoot there on their knees. Pancake them.
Well, Mitchell is bloodied and battered, but undeterred. Over 2 minutes still to go, round 2.
Topuria is in excellent shape.
All over him. Yeah, he's all over him.
And this is an incredible pace, but Topuria is really, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that's tight.
Whoa! Still undefeated!
Wow.
Ilia Topuria submits Bryce Mitchell.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
He beat him up.
He submitted him.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Ilia Topuria is the real deal.
Ilia Topuria is going to be a top 9 featherweight when the rankings come out next week.
I'm going to tell you, that dude is something special.
Good,
and
man.
if he can stop those big wind-up punches, just take it down a little bit, man, he is a handful. And now with this top-level experience that he just got from this fight, look at this beautiful right hand. Connects again with kind of almost a palm there. Right hand. Stunned him with the right hand. I mean, he was just mauling him on the feet, but the fact that he was able to get it done on the ground like this is so incredible and so impressive. And the fact that this is Bryce Mitchell's world, we were saying he probably shouldn't be here, but look at this. Just clamps down on this head and arm choke and tremendous pressure, and Bryce forced to tap.
An absolutely incredible performance from Ilia Topuria tonight. Well, when the history books are written, their names will be woven together for eternity, and their historic 4th fight goes down at UFC 283. Flyweight champ Davison Figueiredo taking on the interim champ Brandon Moreno. Yes, for the 4th time at UFC 283 from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Saturday, January 21, and available for purchase on ESPN+. All right, so Ilia Topuria, 25 years of age, and now 5-0 in the UFC. Big things forthcoming in 2023. Bruce Buffer now to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle, Ilia El Matador